Okay, this jar spell was taught to me by a relative. So what I've got is a cleansed out jar, and I've got the pictures of the couple that I'm going to break up, and they're back to back. Names, dates of birth on the back of the photographs, and the petition is wrapped around the photographs, wrapping away from me and folding away. So what you want to do is put the photographs into the jar, and I'm going to put in some Spanish moss. Spanish moss is normally used for stuffing puppets, excellent for crossing work. So I'll put some of that in here. And I'm going to put some sulfur in there as well. Sulfur. Now it's important, as you know, it's important to focus on the breakup. So see this couple fighting and arguing and not getting along to eventually walking away from each other. So this is my war water. Actually, I've anointed the photographs and the petition with war water and my separation oil and my hot foot powder on her picture, because it's her we want rid of. Spanish moss is actually one of the ingredients in, well, that's actually how I make war water. I use Spanish moss. Okay. If I have any holly berries left. So I'm going to put some holly. This holly is dead. So I'm fully aware that holly is used in protection rituals, but this is dead holly. So we want the relationship to die. Yeah, I think just one. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put some black salt in there to darken up the relationship of the couple. And again, some really, really, really strong coffee, because we want this to manifest as soon as possible. Some separation oil. A little bit of black art soil. I'm going to put in, if I can find them, poppy seeds. Just a moment. Okay, yeah, some poppy seeds for discord and confusion and all the rest, and some black mustard seeds. Those are for discord as well. And I'm going to put in some shards of glass. I actually smash light bulbs up, I get a kick out of that. So I'll put it in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is fill this up with vinegar to about here. You fill it up any further, you could potentially have an explosion. So I'm putting in some pins, 3 pins or 9. I work in odd numbers, sometimes 9, sometimes 5. I only have 3 pins at the minute. I need to get some more. But anyway, so this is milk that has gone off, and it goes. This is going to come out in a massive clump. Oh, it's horrible, gross and smelly. Oh, puke. Okay, well, I'm seeing in my mind's eye their relationship souring, and I am going to add some oil, because symbolic of separation, because all this, I filled that up too far, all this will separate. Not to worry. And I am going to add in some sulfur. There's going to be an explosion in this house tonight. Okay. So I'm going to focus my intent in splitting up this couple. It is over, it is done. You only want that certain someone. Until you return, you will have no rest. Go to her, you love her best. So I am really focusing it, and I'm going to put into this jar. He has nothing but hatred for her. When he looks at her, he feels sick. They argue all the time. They fight. They just don't get along. Everything's going wrong in the relationship. They're fighting over money. They're fighting over their family. There's just always going to be issues and problems. He will not find peace until he comes to my client. So what I'm going to do is tip some of this. I'm going to get rid of a bit of that at the top, because that is a little bit too much, and I'll be writing their names on the candle. I'm going to do that backwards, and I'll be burning that on top of the jar. So I'll probably do that for, I'm not certain, sometimes I'm certain, sometimes I'm not. I'll probably do that for about 9 nights, and then if I get the urge that it needs more work, I'll work on it for the full 21 days and then deploy it. So yeah, this was actually taught to me by my aunt. It's very similar to a lot of hoodoo work, I think. So I just see it as folk magic. Years ago in Ireland, the farmers, they would curse each other's cattle and things like that with milk. So it's very interesting. So I'm trying to sort of go back to the things I was taught years ago when I was quite young, because I am nearly 50 years old. So I would like to go back and learn a bit more about, well, not learn, but I'd like to put into practice a bit more things that I was taught when I was, late teens. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble, warble. So thehouseofmagic@gmail.com.